Alright, so adding and subtracting fractions. Say we have the fraction 3 over 5. And we're multiplying it by 2 over 7. So how we do this is we just multiply right across. Alright, so 3 times 2 over 5 times 7. So 3 times 2 is equal to 6, and 5 times 7 is equal to 35. Alright, so that's our answer there. Alright, so if we have 1 over 3 times 5 over 4, just do the same thing, multiply right across. So that's just 5, and then 4 times 3 is 12. Alright, and that can't be broken down anymore, so that's our answer. Okay, so if we have 7 over 3 times 1 over 5, again we just go right across. Alright, so it's 7 times 1, that's just 7, and 3 times 5 is 15. Alright, and that can't be broken down anymore, so that's our answer there. Alright, now we have 6 over 5 multiplied by 2 over 3. So what this is going to equal is 6 times 2 is 12 over 5 times 3, which is 15. And this is in its simplest form here, so we can divide both of these by 3, and we'll get 4 over 3. Right, and then that is our simplest answer, our simplest form of our answer. Okay. So, let's say we had something a bit more scary. Let's see, if we have something like 2 over 3 times 1 over 4 times 6. Now what we can do here is just kind of break this fraction up so that we're only dealing with, let's say, this, and then we'll multiply this later. So to get this into an improper fraction, which we've talked about, we're going to multiply 3 times 2 and then add 2. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, keep the denominator the same, times 1 over 4. Now we can break 8 up into something that looks like this. We have 4 times 2 is 8 over 3 times 1 over 4. Now we didn't change the value of this fraction because 4 times 2 is still 8. So we just broke this up so that we can cancel these numbers here. Alright, this turns into a 1. So now we can just multiply right across. We have 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 1 is 3. And now we can bring this 6 back to the equation. So we're going to write it like 2 over 3 times 6 over 1. Right, because this 6 up here is just 6 over 1 in fraction form. Okay, so now we can just do this. Just multiply right across. So 2 times 6, that's 12. And then 3 times 1 is 3. And then we can put this in simplest form. So if we divide both of these by 3, well, 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And 4 over 1 is just 4. So that would be our final answer. And so that's how to multiply fractions. Essentially, you just multiply right across. So if you have 3 over 5 times 5 over 7, all you do is multiply right across. So you can get 15 over 35. And then this isn't in simplest form, so you can break these down, divide each, the top and the bottom, by 5, and you'll get 3 over 7. So multiplying fractions is as easy as that. You don't have to change the denominator or do any of that nonsense. It's really just straightforward, just multiply right across.